We have been so fortunate in Vermont to have this level of professionalism, dedication, caring, and hard work. So thank you so much. Is Deputy Attorney General Josh Diamond in the house? And I just want to say, TJ, if you'd wanted a nice poster, you would have announced 2 days earlier. But we did get you a nice Deputy Attorney General to speak.
Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I am Joshua Diamond. I'm your Deputy Attorney General, and I'm a lifelong and proud Democrat. We know you. All right. Given the recent news about Attorney General Donovan's decision not to run for re-election, I wanted to take a few moments tonight to express a heartfelt thanks to my boss, my colleague, my friend, and fellow Democrat for the great work that he's done on behalf of the state of Vermont these last almost 6 years. TJ often expresses to me and to others like Chris Curtis or others, as public servants, we must act with a healthy sense of urgency to help our fellow Vermonters and be the people's lawyer. It is with this healthy sense of urgency, compassion, and an unwavering belief that Vermonters are good, decent people who should not be defined by their mistakes but should be given every opportunity to comply with the law. TJ has led the Attorney General's office with that underlying philosophy. And so I'd like to take a few moments to highlight some of the good work that he's done these past 6 years. When Attorney General Donovan was state's attorney, he saw firsthand the scourge of the opioid crisis, and he knew that traditional law enforcement was not the way out of that crisis. So he worked with law enforcement. He worked with those in the medical community and political leaders in Montpelier to change the paradigm, to shift the view that the opioid crisis was a public health problem where folks should have access to treatment, not a jail cell. And so the day one when he came into office, he focused the office's resources to bring those responsible for the opioid crisis to justice. We filed lawsuits against Purdue Pharma, the Sackler family who profited from Purdue Pharma, and two of the largest pharmaceutical distributors to bring about corporate compliance. And when the bankruptcy court was on the verge of giving the Sacklers immunity for complete civil liability without fully submitting all their assets to the bankruptcy estate, he personally led a coalition of states in objecting and appealing and then later negotiating a better resolution. He personally spent many days and late nights working with the court-appointed mediator, sitting across the table from the Sacklers' attorneys, and helping negotiate a settlement that increased the Sackler payments from $4.3 to almost $6 billion, almost tripling what will come back to the state of Vermont as a down payment to hopefully abate the opioid crisis here. Attorney General Donovan has been a Attorney General Donovan has been a champion for criminal justice reform, leading the way to make sure that restorative justice programs are available to all Vermonters in all counties of the state of Vermont. He has also worked and led efforts to expand opportunities for sealing and expunging past crimes, firmly believing that those who have paid their debt to society should be given a second chance. Now, TJ, he doesn't just talk the talk, but he walks the walk, because his leadership has helped our office organize numerous expungement clinics where you'll actually find him on the ground at those clinics helping Vermonters get a second chance. And with many other Democratic AGs, Attorney General Donovan held the line against the Trump administration in fighting for civil rights, protecting the environment, and standing up for the rule of law. He opposed the travel ban. He fought for transgender Vermonters' right to serve in the military, opposed the numerous rollbacks or attempts to roll back environmental protections that would have led to higher emissions of greenhouse gases. And on the issue that I know is on the front of my mind and on many of yours, he has fought tirelessly for reproductive freedom. He fought against the rollbacks of Title X services, the gag rule that prevented providers from informing their patients about abortion options, filing numerous amicus briefs in support of those challenges to new state laws that would limit access to abortion, and has used his legal and political support to put forth Prop 5 so that hopefully Vermont this fall will have a constitutional amendment recognizing reproductive freedom. Unfortunately, TJ is not here tonight. One of his oldest and dearest friends, his daughter, is being bat mitzvahed, and he's there helping celebrate that wonderful achievement. But if you all could please give a round of applause to congratulate TJ on a wonderful almost 6 years protecting Vermonters and serving as their lawyer.